Spartans, welcome back to another week of SPTV. I'm Kaylee Kasuba.
And I'm Kat Petros. Listen up for some announcements. Start us off, Kaylee.
All right, Kat. It's the third annual Short Film Festival at Skyline on May 25th. The deadline for submitting short films that should be less than 10 minutes is May 15th. For any questions and or submissions, please see Ms. Bacon.
Impact Night is May 11th from 6 to 8 at Skyline High School. Please join our Skyline community to talk about how to impact today's students, build towards college and career, find success, and face today's pressures. We expect to have Stanford alumni, a representative from the UW admissions office, and more.
Speaking of futures, here's a little video to honor our seniors from our decision day on Monday.
Oh, Bentley University! My girls, what it's all about.
Ready for some sunshine, for my heart to take shape. I'm here to stay number.
May 3rd is the kickoff for the spring play Oklahoma. Performances go until Saturday, May 6th at 7 o'clock each night. General admission is $10 and $7 with ASB. Big shout out to Oklahoma's cast and crew for the record number of student participants.
Well, Oklahoma is unique from any other Skyline show that we've done, because of the emphasis on sets, costume, just a whole combination, and the story is actually really interesting.
The month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month. In order to inform and engage the school and community on the importance of acknowledging mental health, Skyline will have multiple activities during the month of May starting this week.
The month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and in order to recognize this, Skyline ASB is implementing an activity called If You Really Knew Me. Oftentimes, we forget to look at another person's perspective, or consider what they could be going through, which could easily lead to judgment and hate.
Please take a couple of minutes out of your day to fill out the Google survey located on the Skyline High School website and write a struggle that you're going through or have gone through in the past.
These responses will then be written on a poster displayed in the commons where students and staff can see.
Hey juniors, senior class council applications are due Friday, May 5th. Apply at the link on the Google form on the Skyline homepage.
This week is Teacher Appreciation Week. If you haven't already, be sure to thank your teachers for all their hard work.
Congrats to the 3 Spartans who's placed first in the DECA Nationals, Brandon K., Nishikaza, and Brendan Ench. They are the first to win first place in more than 5 years. Great job, guys.
Alright, so this year the competition was held in Anaheim, California. And so what we did is we were participating in the International Business Plan event, which is an entrepreneurship event. And what our idea was to convert food waste to biofuel.
Well, it was awesome that the trip was in California because we go to Disneyland. It was a nice way to end off senior year with a bunch of my friends. And getting on stage was one of the greatest feelings in the world.
Skyline actually had a really great year. We had 5 top 10s, 2 top 20s, 1 third place, and 1 international champion. And it wouldn't be possible without our great advisors, Mesh and Sherm.
Seniors, make sure to send in pictures for the senior slideshow to skylinespartans2017@gmail.com. That's all the events for Skyline. Let's see what's up around the world.
Hi, I'm Emily Tang with your World News in 30 seconds. May Day occurs annually on May 1st to celebrate labor through protests and rallies. This year, many of the protests turned violent, including marches in Portland, Seattle, and Olympia. Police canceled demonstration permits after protesters threw rocks, fireworks, and other incendiary devices. 21 students have filed a lawsuit against President Trump and his stance on climate change. Feeling that politicians no longer represent the youth, they participated in the March for Climate, Jobs, and Justice last Saturday in D.C. Finally, Metro the horse is recovering from knee damage thanks to a drug funded by the sales of paintings that he created himself. I'm Emily Tang, and this has been Around the World in 30 seconds.
And there's Emily killing it like always.
You know who else has been kicking it?
I said killing it, like killing the game.
You just ruined my pun. The Sounders have been kicking it. Senior Lucas Hasenmeyer was lucky enough to catch up with them.
Winning MLS Cup was a tremendous achievement, obviously. So the mentality of the team is now we have a bullseye on our back. So every team's out to get us. It's been difficult, but in saying that, we relish. We'll take our start right now and have the MLS Cup in our bag. But we know we got a lot of work to do.
One of the most integral parts of the Sounders lies in the fan base.
The fans have been tremendous. The way that they push us during games. You know, there's difficult times in games always, whether it's minute 90 and you feel like you can't run anymore. They put us into a different dimension. But sometimes it also, the teams that come and play here, this is their favorite place to play.
The Sounders were on a poor run of form. However, their most recent game propelled them from 9th into 5th place.
I mean, last year at this point, I think we're in pretty much the same position. You know, at the end of the day, it's a group effort. So when you're not banging away 2-3 goals a game, it's making sure that you stay tight defensively. And that's been a difficult task so far, but at the end of the day, we know that we have the tools up front to bang away some goals, and we also have the players at the back to keep it to 0.
After a bit of a rough start to the season, the Sounders are hoping to bounce back and push for the title again. Here at Starfire Soccer Complex, I've been Lucas Hasenmeyer. This is SPTV News.
Whoa, that was cool to be updated by our very own Skyline student with professional soccer players.
Yeah, it'll be even cooler to see which of our athletes make it big.
Let's send it over to Morgan to see what they're up to.
Hey Skyline, welcome back to another week of sports. I'm Morgan Jones, and let's get into it. Baseball hosted Inglemoor on Friday for their senior night, beating the Knights 10-3. They faced Eastlake yesterday in a tight match and beat the Wolves in extra innings. Skyline will be competing in the Kinko tournament starting May 5th. Good luck. On the pitch, soccer beat Inglemoor 1-0 and Newport 2-0. Yesterday they played Eastlake, and I'll be back next week with the results of that game. Soccer is ranked first in Kinko and will be hosting the Kinko tournament on May 9th. Good luck, boys. Track and field faced Mount Si last week, with the boys taking the Wildcats 83-56 and the girls took them 80-63. I had the chance to talk to some of the distance runners on the girls track team to talk about the great and not so great moments of running and how they hold each other up in order to finish on empty.
The team has been running together for quite a long time. Obviously the freshmen haven't been running with us as long, but we really kick off our season for distance all the way back in the summer, and we do a lot of team bonding and running together. So a lot of the runners on the team, like Brooke and Amber and myself, we've been running together for years now.
There's a lot of different ways that we bond as a team. I think that the long bus rides to invitationals are really great, and we do a lot of bonding through the pasta feeds that we go to and just the time that we spend together. I mean, the boys team has a lot of inside jokes, and I know the girls team does too. It's definitely one of the environments that you get when you're around your distance teammates.
The most difficult part is definitely injuries, specifically shin splints, but we've gone to PT and gone through training with our coaches, and just holding each other up as a team gets us through it.
We do a lot of things with inspirational quotes, team cheers, things like that. We usually write on our shoes little inspirational quotes that we like to see when we're racing. For the girls team, we always braid each other's hair. We always like to match and look as uniform as possible.
I am specifically looking forward to improving in my own races and watching my teammates improve, because I know that we all train together every day and see each other work hard.
Looking forward to Kinko and running against all the best runners and just seeing how far we can get. Tomorrow, track will travel to Eastlake at 4 p.m. Good luck. Girls golf competed in the Suncadia Invite last week. Elaine Kim, Kendall Ferranda, Anna Park, Cindy Lynn, and Mia Sanders all placed within the top 10. Yesterday, golf faced Woodinville and will host Bothell today and Issaquah Thursday. Good luck, ladies. Tennis will be hosting the Kinko tournament starting next Monday. Good luck to all the athletes competing. Fast Pitch swept Mount Si 15-0 and Issaquah 12-0 last week. Yesterday, they hosted Woodinville, and tomorrow they will travel to Inglemoor. Good luck, ladies. Boys lacrosse took down Bothell on their senior night last week 17-10. Skyline is currently first in the 4A state standings. They will host Issaquah on Friday at 8 p.m. Come out and show your support. Girls lacrosse beat Bellevue 19-3 and Lake Sammamish 20-3. They will travel to Bellarmine Prep tomorrow. Good luck, ladies. That's all I have for you this week. Back to you, Kat and Kaylee.
Keep up the good work, athletes. Can't wait to see how far you'll go.
Well, I think that's a wrap for this show. And a very happy birthday to Raymond, Sherman, Busebing, and Thorson.
That's all we have for this week.
See you all next Wednesday, Spartans.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea, but as There's no place I'd rather be. I'd rather be.